Okay. So we are going to start with today's presentation.
Yes.
Do you remember what we saw last class?
Yes.
Yes. What did we cover last class? We saw collocations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And WH questions. Yes. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yes. Good. So this is what we will do today. First, we're going to revise WH words that we said that these are used to make questions, right? Then we're going
Yes.
to introduce a new topic. This topic is called subject and object questions. Have you ever heard of these?
No.
No?
No.
You have no idea what they can be about?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, we're going to learn them. And then guys, I have a big piece of news. I have found a solution, encontré una solución, no el problema de la resaca, pero sí al del equipito de música. Así que I have equipment now and we will do a listening activity como corresponde con audio que se escucha. Así que estoy muy contenta por eso. We will do a listening activity. Yes?
Okay. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So we're going to start warming up our brains. Here we have a set of pictures, right? These pictures tell a story. It's a very popular story. Do you know this?
Yes.
What story is this?
Caperucita Roja.
Caperucita Roja. In English, it is called Little Red Riding Hood. That's a long name. So what we will do now is start asking questions about these elements and then we will answer them together. So if I want to know about the people in the story or the characters, how will I make that question?
Who?
Who? Good. So I say who are the characters, right? So who are the characters here? We have this one.
Grandmother.
We have the grandmother, good.
Another
The girl,
no.
the wolf, right? We have the wood, the hunter.
How do you say cazador?
Hunter. To hunt, H-U-N-T, means cazar. And the person who hunts is the hunter. And the mother, and that's it, I think. Right? I think that's it. So what about the place? How do we ask about the place?
Where?
So where is the story? Here we have what?
In the wood.
The woods, the forest, very good. We also have, what is this? This house. A house, the grandma's house. And that's it, I think. Right? What about the time?
When?
When. Good. So we say, when is this story set in? When do you think this is? It's very universal, so there's no exact time, but make a guess. Do you think it could happen now in 2020?
No.
No. It's from a very long time ago.
No.
Yes. And if I want to know about the actions, what will I say?
How or who?
Yes.
I know what.
Or what, right? So I say, and what happens? So what happens in this story? Here we have a girl that is, what is she doing?
Walking.
She's walking. She's going to visit her grandmother. And who does she meet?
How do you say encontrar?
She meets. or she comes across. She meets the wolf, and then what does the wolf do?
The what?
Roar.
He eats or he swallows the grandma, right? ¿Qué swallow? Tragar.
¿Trazarse?
Se la traga a la abuela entera, se la come, and then he dresses up as the grandma. And then, once he has eaten both the girl and the grandmother, who comes and helps?
The hunter.
The hunter. And then here the wolf, he vomits, throws up.
Lo vomito.
Yeah. Well, in the story I knew, the hunter like made a cut in the stomach. Yeah, it was very gruesome. And then we lived happily ever after with the girl and the grandma. Yes?
Yes.
This is a little warming up as regards questions. Now we're going to go into a special kind of questions. These are called subject and object. We're going to see. First, we're going to read about a love, another story. We have another story today. So we have a complicated setting here because we have 4 people and they are in love. This means love. So if we say, who loves John? Who loves John? Sally. So we go back here. Sally loves John. Sally is the person that does the action. Sally does the action of loving and John receives the action of loving, right?
Yes.
And here we have a similar question. Who loves Mary?
John.
John. So John does the action of loving and Mary receives it. Now, here we have, take a look. The question is kind of different. So, who does Nick love?
Es como a quién ama Nick.
Right. ¿A quién ama Nick? In this case,
Nick.
Nick loves Sally. Nick is the one that is doing the action. Right? So we say, well, we have more examples. Who does Mary love? Mary loves Nick. Who loves Sally? Nick loves Sally.
Nick.
And who does John love? John loves Mary.
John.
Okay, so for example, let's take a look at John. The first question says, who loves John? And we say, Sally.
¿Quién ama a John?
Right. Who loves John? ¿Quién ama a John? So we go back, Sally.
Yes.
And the last one, we say, who does John love? And we go like this, John
Mary.
loves Mary.
John
Yeah?
loves Mary.
So these are kind of similar, kind of different. We're asking about different things. So let's see the next slide. Here we have the 2 types of questions. This question that is like, who does John love? John loves Mary. This is called object question. Why? Here we have, if you remember, vamos a hacer un poquito de elementos de la oración. Here we have the subject, right? The subject is the person that does the action. This is the action or the verb, and this is the object. The object is the person or the thing that receives the action, right? So this is the person that does the action, this one receives it. When we ask an object question, we want to know, we're asking about the object. We want to know about the object. We already know the subject, we wanted to know this part, right? And we have an auxiliary verb, so we say, who does John love? Yes. And this is the word order. We have first the question word, that is who. Then we have the auxiliary, that is does. Then we have the subject, that is John, and the rest. Now, in comparison, we have subject questions. Here, we have the subject, the action, and the object. What we want to know here is the subject. We already know the object, we need to know the subject. So here we say, who loves John? Yes? In this case,
Yes.
we don't have an auxiliary verb, so we say, take a look, we have an S here because the verb is conjugated. It looks like a positive sentence. So if we replace Sally, imagínense que acá tuviéramos Sally, it looks the same. It looks like a positive sentence. So with object questions, we have auxiliary verbs, and here we don't. We have the verb that is conjugated. So we have in the word order is the question word, who, the verb, conjugated, loves, and the rest. Yes?
Yes.
Are we clear up to now?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. So here we have a little comparison side by side. The difference between these two is on what we know and what we want to know. So in object questions, we know the subject, know the person, we know who the person is, but we want to know to get information about them. We want to know about the object. Where does Tom live? Where does Tom live? Yes. Who does he live with? We know Tom, we know the subject, we want to know where he lives, and we want to know who he lives with. With subject questions, it happens the other way around. We don't know the subject, but we do know something about the subject. So we say, who lives here? Right? We know that someone lives here. We don't know who. Who lives with Tom? We know that someone lives with Tom. We don't know who. So do you get the difference? Here,
Yes.
we need to know about the object. Here, we need to know about the subject. Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Good. Are you ready to start doing some activities then?
Yes.
Good. Go to page 26 on the book. It looks like this. Sorry? 26, 26 del libro. I have it here as well. This is the page where we did the listening. And here
Yes.
you will find exercise 5. We have a little chart. It says explore grammar. We're going to work there. And if you take a closer look, we have a little arrow, una flechita that says page 128. Have you seen it? If you go to page 128, you will find this. This is the explanation that I just gave, and you will find it in your book. So we will read it now. When a question asks about the subject of a verb, the word order is the same as for a statement. We don't use an auxiliary verb. So here we have a sentence in which we know that someone messages Laura. We don't know who messages Laura. So we ask, who messages Laura? And the answer is Max. Max messages Laura. Here, what we don't know, we know that something happened. We don't know what thing. So we say, what happened? Take a look. No auxiliary verb. The verb is conjugated. Something amazing happened. These are called subject questions. Then, when a question asks about the object of a verb, we use an auxiliary verb in the question. So here, it happens the other way around. Max messages someone. We don't know who. So we say, who does Sam? Oh my God. Who does Max message? Max messages Laura. Take a look. It's the same information, just in the other way around. She likes something. We don't know what. So what does she like? She likes pizza. And we have the auxiliary. Yes? This is on page 128. If you want to, si lo quieren tener abierto al lado. So, no, del book. Al final del book siempre hay algo que se llama grammar reference, que está todo junto y para cada unidad están los temas gramaticales explicados.
What page, miss?
128, 128. I will upload the presentation as well, so you can take a look at it closely at home. But in the book, the information is there as well. So here we have two sets of conversations, and we need to match these two questions. What do we do, and who comes to our club? Here in the spaces, in blank space 1 and blank space 2. So the first set of conversations is here we have a question, and then it says B, young people come to our club. A, what happens once a month? B, a quiz happens.
Who comes to
Who comes to
our
club? Oh, okay. Good. Who comes to
Pero
our
esto
club?
es en la página de la imagen, dice que estaba.
Sí, esta es la página, vamos a estar trabajando en la página 26, les digo nomás que la teoría,
ok.
si la quieren tener cerquita para ir chequeando, está en la 128.
Gracias.
No, it's okay. Después, here we have more questions. A, who do we invite? And B, we invite speakers. A asks,
What
Good. What do we
What?
do? B, we do activities. So here, are these subject or object questions? Take a look at the verb.
Subject.
These are subject questions. Good. And see, the answer is young people. This part, this is
La primera parte cambia, pero la otra parte es igual.
right. Yes. And also, si dijéramos, who comes to our club? And the answered young people, and that's it, estaría bien. Take a look, the answer is in the subject, and here the answer is on the object. Yes? La respuesta está al principio, acá la respuesta está al final. Esto sería
Yes, I can find the exercise.
the exercise. This is on page 26, exercise 5. This one.
Here. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Good. Can we go to the next one?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. We're gonna go to exercise 6. Okay, here what we have to do is read the answers first and then complete the questions. Okay, we will do the first one all together and then we're going to go one by one. First, the answer is Mr. Edwards teaches me math. And the answer, and the question is
Who teach you?
who teaches you maths? Very good. The answer is Mr. Edwards. So this is a, what kind of question? Subject or object?
Subject.
A subject question. Very, very good. Okay, now number 2. Let's see. Tommy, can you do number 2?
Yes.
First, read the answer.
I eat cereal and bread for breakfast. What do you eat for breakfast?
What do you eat? Let's see. Good. Here we have an auxiliary. So this is an object question. Good, very good. Number 3, Delphi.
Okay.
Yeah.
I sit next to Sarah. Who sits next to in class?
Let's see. In this case, we have the information about the subject. We need to know about the object. So what do we say?
Who do you see?
sit?
Right, so who do you sit next to in class? I sit next to Sarah. The answer could be just Sarah. Yes? Lara, can you do the next one?
My dad watches the most TV. Who watch the most TV in your
Good. Who watches the most TV in your house? My dad. That is why this is a subject question. Very good. Okay. Write it down and then we move on to the next one.
Miss,
Yes.
I don't understand the difference between subject questions and object questions.
In one question, take a look at this. Here we say, who teaches you maths? Right? The question is asking, do you know what a subject and an object is in a question, in a sentence?
What?
Do you know the difference between subject and object in a sentence?
Yeah, I think.
Take a look at this. If we say Max messages Laura, Max is the subject. Hace la acción, es el sujeto. Laura es el objeto, la recibe.
Okay.
En las preguntas de sujeto queremos saber quién es el sujeto. En las preguntas de objeto queremos saber quién es el objeto. Ahora, para darnos cuenta rápidamente, fíjense en el verbo. Bien, el verbo es lo que les va a decir así rapidísimo cuál es. Si el verbo está conjugado y tiene una S, sabemos de taquito que va a ser una pregunta de sujeto. Si en la pregunta tenemos un auxiliar, like this, who does some message, tenemos que es una object question. Eso es la forma más fácil y más rápida de darse cuenta. Pero fíjate, acá estamos preguntando por Laura, acá estamos preguntando por Max. Yes?
Sí, sí.
Yes.
Yes? Good.
O sea que si tenés un auxiliar sería para un object, o sea, una pregunta.
Yes, con auxiliar, object question. Sin auxiliar, subject question. Good. Can we go to the next exercise?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Exercise 7. Okay, here we have a text and we have to complete the blog using who or what. You need to choose one of these two and the words in brackets. So I'll do the first one and then we keep one by one. So PPP, to do today. That's my parents' favorite question. It's always the same. So here, what
Do you want
do you want
to do today?
to do today? Good. Oh, no. Bueno, spoilers. But yes, what do you want to do today? That's my parents' favorite. I'm just relaxing in my room when What happens? My mom comes in and starts suggesting better things I could do. You could go for a walk, or we could go to the cinema. Okay, now Fede, can you do the next one?
Yes. What do you think might like to come with us?
Do you think she's asking about a thing or a person?
What?
Here, you can use either who or what. Puedes usar estas dos palabras. Do you think she's asking about a thing or a person? So who do you think or what do you think?
Sorry. Who do you think
Right.
might?
Let's check. Good. Who do you think might like
Please.
to come with us? Yes.
What is the meaning of might?
¿Quién crees que puede? It's like who may. It's a synonym of may. ¿Quién crees que puede querer venir con nosotros?
Okay.
She just doesn't understand that doing nothing is fine. Okay, number 4, Kiara.
Okay. How want to be busy all the time?
I mean, who wants to be busy all the time? Good. I don't want to spend my life hurrying from one activity to the next. Let's see. Ginés, number 5.
Okay. No sé. I don't want.
I don't know. Okay, let's see. What do you think sounds better? Can we say who enjoys living like that or who does enjoy living like that?
The first.
The first. So who enjoys living like that? We say who enjoys because the answer is I enjoy living like that. She enjoys living like that. It's a question about the subject. Yes?
Yes.
Good. Maybe some people, but not me. And the last one, Rena.
¿puedo ver? ¿No hay respuesta después de eso o es todo lo que hay?
No, that's the last part. To do, to make them understand that free time is me time. Se está quejando.
Sería, what do I need to make them understand that free time is me time?
What do I need to do, good, to make them understand that free time is me time? Yes, very good. So here, I is the subject, and we need to know what that is the object. Good. Do you find this difficult or hard?
So.
So. It's kind of confusing at the beginning. Yes.
Yes.
Easy.
Easy. Okay, tell me when you finish copying.
Finish.
Finish?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Now, close your book. We are going to go to the handout. Go to page 18. It looks like
What?
Page 18.
Okay.
18. It looks like this. Page 18. And we're gonna go to the first exercise. Are we all there?
Yes.
What page?
Fede, page 18, 18. On the handout. It's a page that says listening. Okay.
What exercise means?
Sorry?
What exercise?
Number 1, the first exercise. We're going to do a listening now. Okay. So we're going to hear an audio, a recording of a girl that is named Kelly that is talking to a group of people. She's talking about a club that she goes to. We need to listen and then decide if she's talking to her classmates or if she's talking to other club members. Yes? So, be ready. I will play the recording now.
Yes.
¿Cómo? ¿La página?
Nothing.
Practice
No.
Unit
Exercise 1.
Sorry? Página 18, ejercicio 1. Okay, are you ready?
Tendríamos que apagar todos los micrófonos, ¿o no?
Yes, sí. No, esperen, antes de que apaguen, díganme si lo escuchan bien. Les pongo un segundito, díganme si lo escuchan y lo pongo de nuevo.
Page 18. Exercise 3.
Yes.
Listen again.
Yes.
Back 2.5. Unit 2. Page 18. Exercise 1. You will hear a girl called Kelly talking to a group of people about a club she goes to. Listen and decide who she is talking to.
I go to several clubs, but my favourite is the music club. It's on Saturdays, but I also practice with a few friends on Friday evenings. Music club is great. In fact, they're looking for more members. There are meetings every week and you can join different groups. I'm 14, so I go to the teen group at 3:30. The children's group meets at 9:30 in the morning, and then the adults get together in the evening. All the meetings are at Hill School, and we do shows at the theatre in town. It's a lot of fun. We also go on trips to London to see shows. Do you know Mark Manners? He's my dad's favourite singer. He lives in our town. When he isn't busy touring, he sometimes comes to music club to teach us about singing. We have talks sometimes too, by Janet Howard. She's a songwriter. Not many people know her, but she's very good. That's interesting too. There are also lots of classes at music club. I love singing, but I really enjoy finding out about the lights for the stage shows. We're doing a show soon, and I'm involved. It's on the 15th of May, and then again later in the month on the 22nd. Come and see us. And if everything goes dark, it's my fault. Okay, if you want to join the club, I can give you the email address and phone number. Thanks for listening.
Okay, so
Is B.
do you think she's talking to her classmates or other club members?
Other club members.
You sure? Let's see. In the recording, she is trying to invite people to come to see the play and to join the club, right? So she wants more people to join the club that she goes to. She's inviting not people that already go to the club, but people that don't go. So she says, you can come watch the show on May, 15th of May, I think. And if you want to join, send an email to blah, 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 blah. Yes? Let's see. Here we have the transcripts. Here at the end, I love singing, blah, blah, blah. We are doing a show soon and I'm involved. It's on the 15th of May and then again later in the month, blah, blah, blah. Come and see us. And if everything goes dark, it's my fault. If you want to join the club, I can give you the email address and phone number. Thanks for listening. Yes, she's talking to people who don't belong to the club. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes. Good. We're gonna do the next one then.
Okay.
This is exercise 2. Here, this is like in preparation for exercise 3. So in exercise 3, we're going to have to write one specific word, that is here. But before that, we need to read the tasks, that is this, and look at the gaps. What kind of information do we need? So here, if it says the music club meets every blah blah blah. That is a day or a place? Day means a specific day. Good. The group for younger children starts at do you think we need a place or a time?
Time.
A time. Good. Kelly goes to blah 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 for her club meeting.
Place.
Place. A place. Yes, she goes somewhere for her club meeting. Good. The music club members sometimes work with a famous person. Yes. Kelly prefers learning how to use the
object.
An object. She will use an object. Good. And the last one, the first performance of the show is on date. We need a date. Good. So circle the correct option in your books, in your handouts. You can circle the option, and then we will listen the recording again, and you will write the word that the girl that Kelly says. But you will know that you will have to hear and pay attention to a day, a time, a place. Yes?
Okay.
And this. Can we do exercise 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Good. So we are going to listen again and complete with the information. Okay, here we go.
Track 2.6, Unit 2, page 18, Exercise 3. Listen again. For each question in Exercise 2, write the correct answer in the gap above. Write one or two words, or a number, or a date, or a time.
I go to several clubs, but my favourite is the music club. It's on Saturdays, but I also practice with a few friends on Friday evenings. Music club is great. In fact, they're looking for more members. There are meetings every week and you can join different groups. I'm 14, so I go to the teen group at 3:30. The children's group meets at 9:30 in the morning, and then the adults get together in the evening. All the meetings are at Hill School, and we do shows at the theatre in town. It's a lot of fun. We also go on trips to London to see shows. Do you know Mark Manners? He's my dad's favourite singer. He lives in our town. When he isn't busy touring, he sometimes comes to music club to teach us about singing. We have talks sometimes too, by Janet Howard. She's a songwriter. Not many people know her, but she's very good. That's interesting too. There are also lots of classes at music club. I love singing, but I really enjoy finding out about the lights for the stage shows. We're doing a show soon, and I'm involved. It's on the 15th of May, and then again later in the month on the 22nd. Come and see us. And if everything goes dark, it's my fault. Okay, if you want to join the club, I can give you the email address and phone number. Thanks for listening.
Okay. Could you complete? ¿Se trabó?
Miss, my internet is it's bad. I can't hear the audio.
Oh, okay. Bueno, ¿el resto lo puede escuchar?
Yes.
Yes.
So.
Lo vamos a escuchar una vez más y después yo también les puedo subir el audio al aula virtual también, para que lo escuchen.
Okay.
¿Ok? Ah, hello, Ampi. Llegó Amparo, no la vi.
Hello.
Creo que también llegó Juani, lo había visto.
Sí.
Ok. Acá por lo menos, sí, debe ser una cuestión de internet porque por lo menos el equipo, digamos, lo suena, lo pone al audio entero. Acá no se corta, así que debe ser de internet. Pero bueno, lo escuchamos una vez más y los que escuchen bien lo contestamos y el resto le subo el audio, ¿les parece?
Yes.
Yes? Good. So, one more time. Here we go.
Act 2.5, Unit 2, page 18, Exercise 1. You will hear a girl called Kelly talking to a group of people about a club she goes to. Listen and decide who she is talking to.
I go to several clubs, but my favourite is the music club. It's on Saturdays, but I also practice with a few friends on Friday evenings. Music club is great. In fact, they're looking for more members. There are meetings every week and you can join different groups. I'm 14, so I go to the teen group at 3:30. The children's group meets at 9:30 in the morning and then the adults get together in the evening. All the meetings are at Hill School and we do shows at the theatre in town. It's a lot of fun. We also go on trips to London to see shows. Do you know Mark Manners? He's my dad's favourite singer. He lives in our town. When he isn't busy touring, he sometimes comes to music club to teach us about singing. We have talks sometimes too, by Janet Howard. She's a songwriter. Not many people know her, but she's very good. That's interesting too. There are also lots of classes at music club. I love singing, but I really enjoy finding out about the lights for the stage shows. We're doing a show soon and I'm involved. It's on the 15th of May and then again later in the month on the 22nd. Come and see us. And if everything goes dark, it's my fault. Okay, if you want to join the club, I can give you the email address and phone number. Thanks for listening.
Okay, a little better.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we will start then. Here, the music club meets every
Saturday.
Saturday. Let's see. Good. Take a look. Here, in these audios, we always, in this activity, have like como pequeñas trampas, right? So we say, we have 2 days. The girl mentions it's on Saturdays, but I also practice with a few friends on Friday evenings. So you have to be very careful because maybe if you're a little distracted, you say, oh, Fridays. And no, because they practice on Saturdays, but she hangs out with a few friends on Fridays. So there are a lot of these kinds of traps. Bien, cuidadito con eso porque hay muchas dando vueltas. Okay. The group for younger children starts at
9:30.
Yeah, good. 9:30 or 9:30. Very good. In the recording it says the teen group starts at 3:30. The children's group meets at 9:30 in the morning. Very good. Number 3. Kelly goes to blah 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 for her club meeting.
High school.
Yeah, it's called Hill School. And they do, so the meetings are at Hill School, but the shows are at the theater. So then again, we have the school and the theater. So if you are not paying attention, you might get confused. Here, number 4, the music club members sometimes work with a famous person. Be careful. Here she mentions 2 people. Only one of them is famous. So he is a famous
Person.
No. Well.
Singer.
Singer. Good. So here we say, Kelly says, my dad's favorite singer, he lives in our town. When he isn't busy touring, he sometimes comes to our music club to teach us about singing. Yes, then she mentions a woman. She says that she's not very well known, but she's very talented. That is why we cannot say that woman. Okay, that man teaches about singing, but Kelly prefers learning how to use the... What object comes here? At the end it says, if everything goes dark, it's my fault. So, what is she using?
Lights.
Lights. Yes. It says, I love singing, but I really enjoy finding out about the lights for the stage shows. And the last one, the first performance of the show is on
May 15 May.
the 15th of May. Very good. In a few days, right?
Yes.
If quarantine stops someday. Okay. Could you complete it? ¿Ya lo escribieron?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Good, great. We go to the next exercise then. Now this is the end of the listening activity. We're going to start working with subject and object questions. So here you need to say if the question is a subject question or an object question. Remember, with subject questions, the verb is conjugated and we don't have an auxiliary. With object questions, we have an auxiliary. So let's see. Guada, can you do the first one?
Yes. Who teaches at your dance club? Subject.
That is a subject. Good.
Oh.
Here we have to say if the question is asking about the subject. So if you say who teaches at your dance club, we are asking about the subject. So we say you have to write yes. Good.
Okay.
Agus, can you do number 2?
Yes. What do you learn in your extra classes? Is no.
No. Good. It's an object question. We have an auxiliary. Good. Ampi, can you do the next one?
Yes. Yes.
How many students go to the dance club? That is a subject question. Good. And we say 3 students. Good.
Yes.
Joaco, can you do number 4?
Yes. Who do you go to the club with? No.
No. Good. It is an object question. We have the auxiliary.
Yes.
Yes. Valen.
Yes. Who organized the trips to dance competition? Yes.
Yes, it is a subject question. Take a look at the verb, organizes. Great. And Marty.
What happens after the class? No.
Take a look.
Yes,
Yes.
because
Why?
I haven't auxiliary.
Good. Because the verb, we don't have an auxiliary and the verb is ending in S. It is conjugated. Good. So write it down, copy the answers, and then we move on. Okay, can we go to the next one?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Here in this exercise, do you have your books? Do you have the physical book here? ¿Tienen cerca el cuadernillo?
Yes.
Because we will have to go back to the questions in exercise 4. So here we have to match the questions with the answers. Yes?
Yes.
What means?
Vieron que la pregunta anterior, in the last exercise, we had a lot of questions.
Yes.
Here we have a lot of answers. So we have to match, for example, answer A with question 1 to 6. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
¿Y por qué hay al libro?
¿Cómo? ¿Alguien estaba preguntando algo? Okay. Okay, can we start?
Yes.
Good. Let's see. We're going to start again. Tommy, can you do the first one?
Yes. I usually go with Luisa. Number 4.
Who do you go to the club with? Let's see. Good. Very good. I usually go with Luisa. And let's see. The question is, who do you go to the club with? That is an object question, and the answer is here. See? So the answer is in the object. That is why it is an object question. Very good. Now, Delphi, can you do number B?
No entiendo qué hay que hacer.
¿Vieron que recién estábamos trabajando en el ejercicio 4?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, teníamos 6 preguntas y dijimos si eran sujeto o de objeto. Pusimos yes, no, right?
Yes.
Ahora, cada una de estas preguntas tiene que ir emparejadas, las tienen que matchear con estas respuestas. Entonces, recién lo que hizo Tommy fue decir, bueno, la pregunta 4 es, who do you go to the club with? Y la respuesta A es la que lo responde, digamos. I usually go with Luisa. Tienen que unirlas. Entonces, si la respuesta es, there are about 30 of us, ¿cuál de todas estas que quedaron es la pregunta?
Okay.
I think that it's number 5.
3.
How many students?
Let's see. It's 3, because it says, how many students go to the dance club? There are about 30. That is the answer. Now, Lara, can you do, la hermanita, can you do C?
Yes. A lady called Chelsea runs the classes. 6.
Pasó lo mismo en el grupo anterior. It's actually 1. They are very similar. I mean, number 6 could be, podríamos haber usado la número 6, no queda mal, but we're going to need number 6 for another answer later on. So, this one is matched with number 1, that is, who teaches at your dance club? A lady called Josie runs the classes. So, Josie teaches the classes. Yes?
Okay.
Fede, can you do the next one?
Yes, but Miss, I have a questions about letter C.
Yes.
What is the meaning of runs the classes?
Es la que dirige. Es la que se encarga. O sea, que
Okay.
las enseña. ¿Ves que la pregunta dice, who teaches? And the answer says, Josie runs. That means that she teaches.
Okay, letter D. Josie organized those two. Number 5. Who organized the trips to dance competitions?
Very good. Who organizes? Josie organizes. Very good. Kiara, can you do the next one?
Yes. We do moves to faster music. It is hard. Number 6.
Podría ser, again, these are very vague, but we're going to need number 6 for the last one. Here, can you listen? Me dice que mi conexión es inestable.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good.
Yes.
We do moves to faster music. It's hard. Those are on the extra classes. And then finally, I will do this one because it's the only option, but letter 6 is what happens after the classes. Sometimes we hang out, but often we're really tired, so we go home. Yes?
Okay.
Any questions here?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, of course. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, here, this is the next exercise. Let me go to the beginning. No encuentro la flechita. What? Se me trabó esto, chiquis. Ahí está. Okay, here we have some sentences, and in each sentence there is an underlined element. Yes? What we have to do is underlined means subrayado, like this. And we have to decide if this underlined element is either the subject or the object of the sentence. Yes? So an example is, Tim likes rock music, and we have to imagine that Tim is underlined. So number 1 says, Jamie Banks sometimes talks to the group. So do you think Jamie Banks is the subject or the object?
Subject.
It is the subject. Oh, you Dios. Okay, that's the subject. And this one we have at the back, it says Danny Parker writes horror stories. That is the object. Good. Now, Agus. No, para, ¿quién nos quedaba? Agus ya participó. No, estamos volviendo. Kiara. Kiara acaba de leer. Dios, sorry guys. Ginés, can you do the next one?
Yes. The club meets on Wednesday. Object.
The object. Good. Very good. Now, Rena, can you do number 4?
Number 4. Yes.
The meeting changes every week, and that is the subject. Good. Very good.
I can do it.
Yeah. ¿Quién preguntó si puede hacerlo? ¿Alguien dijo algo? Sorry, guys, estoy medio perdida. ¿Alguien habló?
Ya me hice tildo por eso.
Ah, okay.
And subject.
The children's group is doing a play tonight. That is the subject. Very good. Very, very good. And Wada, can you do number 6?
Yes. They sing pop songs in music club. Object.
Object. Good. This was easy, right? If it was at the beginning, this is the subject, and afterwards, when it comes in the middle, it is the object. Good. Joaco, ¿ya estás de nuevo acá?
What, miss?
Si Joaquín ya volvió para que no se pierda de copiar este ejercicio. Yo creo que no.
Creo que no.
Creo que no. Bueno, cuando vuelva le mostramos las respuestas. Okay, can we do the last one?
Six.
¿Llegaron a copiar? Sorry, no les di tiempo.
El 6 me faltó ahí.
Ok. Les muestro todas las respuestas. And the 6 is this one.
Thank you.
Miss, and the questions?
No, here we don't have questions. Acá es solamente para que identifiquemos los elementos. ¿Vieron que al principio les expliqué la diferencia entre sujeto y objeto? Here we have the sentences, normal sentences, and we have to identify if this is the object or the subject. Acá si quisiéramos hacer una pregunta, tendríamos que hacer una subject question, right? Y acá sería una object question. So here we would say, for example, what changes every week? The meeting place. And here we would say, what do they sing? They sing pop songs.
In that activity, in the handout, tenemos que poner la respuesta y también eso, también si es object o subject.
A ver.
Exercise.
Oh, then write questions to ask about the underlined words. You're right. Okay. Well, we can do this. No tenemos la cosa, pero la hacemos oralmente. Okay, we'll do this all together. So the first one, it says, Jamie Banks sometimes talks to a group. So the question, if the answer is Jamie Banks.
Sometimes.
Who sometimes
talks to the group.
Good. Who sometimes talks to the group? Claro, yo estaba con esto y no lo había visto el libro. Number 2.
We write it.
What Jenny Parker write?
What does, remember, if it's an object question, we start with the auxiliary. What does Danny Parker write? Vamos a ir haciendo, miren, les voy a abrir un classroom screen. Y les voy a escribir, los voy a ir tipeando para que vean si tiene ese o no. Ustedes tienen el libro, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Okay, so vamos leyendo, yo les voy escribiendo las respuestas.
Miss, we write the answers.
Yes. You have the, it looks like this, so you have the space to write it.
Oh, great.
So text here. The first one was who sometimes talks to the group, right? Like that. Number 2 is, ¿cómo era number 2? ¿Qué me puede decir?
Danny Parker writes.
What does Danny Parker, bueno, lo escribo así nomás, chicos, porque está ahí en el libro, right? Good. Number 3.
When does the club meet?
When, good. When does the club meet? Good. We're asking about a time and it is an object question. Very good. Now, number 4. This is a subject question. So,
who changes every week?
do you think the meeting place? Good.
What changed every week?
What changes like that every week? Good. Number 5. Here we have, again, a subject. Who, good, because we have a person now, who is doing a play tonight. Good. And the last one, we have an object. So, what do they sing in music club? Yes? Okay. Finish? Ready?
Yes.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I'm back. No se vayan a ningún lado. Okay, I think that someone was asking something. No? Yes?
Yes, I mean.
Sí, diga.
In number 6,
Mhm.
have we to write the compliment? It says, what do they sing in music club?
Mhm.
We can say only, what do they sing?
Yeah.
Or we can,
Yeah, it's optional. What do they sing in music club or what do they sing? Yeah, it's the same.
okay.
Okay. Can we do the last one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to read. This is a text. It's called A World of Stars, and this is an advertisement for a show. An advertisement is like publicidad, right? And we have to choose between 2 options. So, I'm going to start reading, and then you will tell me the correct answer. Okay, A World of Stars, Saturdays, 8 p.m., Channel 16. And another TV talent show starts this Saturday. I can hear the questions already. Who? Another talent show.
Want.
Who wants another talent show? Why, PP, to listen to more bad singers?
Do we need?
Why do we need to listen to more bad singers? Good. 3. Who, PP,
Decide.
programs for Saturday night?
Decide.
Who decides? Good. Well, this show is different. The singers are all under 15 years old, and they are from 15 different countries. There's a pop singer from Japan, a rock singer from Norway, etc. Which singer, the contest?
Wins.
Which singer wins the contest? Where? From?
Does the winner
Does
come?
the winner?
Yeah. Where does the winner come from? What sort of music? Wait and see. It's a very interesting show. So, what sort of music? The winner sings or does the winner sing?
Does the winner sing?
Good. Why? Why does the winner sing? The winner is the sun. Hey, I'm sorry, I don't know what is happening. Hello? I'm back. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's happening. I think it's Zoom going crazy or something. Okay. Can we continue? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Great. Okay, we were finished with this exercise. I'll give you 1 minute to write it down. Are there any questions here? Do you have any doubts, any questions, something that you don't understand?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
I saw just now, Juani, ¿llegaste? ¿En qué momento? Juan Ignacio o no, estoy viendo cosas. Está silenciado. If you come late, there's no problem. No hay problema si llegan tarde, se entiende, por ahí tienen mala conexión o algo así. But please tell me if you come late so I can, así les pongo presente, right? Si no va a parecer como que no vinieron.
O sea, te decimos.
Ya, avísenme, o si
Ok.
ustedes ven, si alguno de ustedes ve que entra alguien al chat y me dicen, Miss, fíjate, esto me va a volver más, me hace perder la poca cordura que me queda. Ok, ¿pudieron copiar el ejercicio? Guys?
Yes.
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 Bueno, miren, les comento lo que queda de clase, que la mayoría, lo más importante ya lo cubrimos, pero esto está andando horrible. Así que, miren, les muestro lo que queda. Tenemos un ejercicio más, súper fácil, que lo vamos a hacer volando ahora rapidísimo. Y de WH questions, y si no, lo completamos en otra clase. Y una canción. Vamos a intentar seguir, si la clase se sigue cortando así, lo dejamos, porque no sé qué problema está habiendo, voy a intentar solucionarlo. Pero bueno, sepan que lo más importante de hoy ya lo vimos, que era lo de las subject-object questions, y ahora, como les digo, vamos a hacer un ejercicio súper rápido de WH questions, y después teníamos la canción. Tenemos una canción hoy, que si no llegamos a hacerla, la vemos otra clase, no hay problema.
Miss,
¿Yes?
es un problema en todos los Wi-Fi.
Ah, es hoy, it's today, es un problema de internet.
En el internet.
Sí, no sé qué es, pero se me empezó a cortar ahora y la clase de ayer me pasó, pero una vez nomás. Okay, can you see the screen?
El Wi-Fi está colapsando.
Sí, está colapsando todo. Bien, qué lindo. Ok. No, bueno, muchachos, creo que esto va a ser imposible. Igual, como les digo, estábamos por terminar. El ejercicio que teníamos por hacer era el de la página esta, 113. Intentemos, si se puede, hacer los primeros 5 para que vean que es fácil.
Entró, pero no hay más.
Y última, ¿me escuchás? ¿Se me escucha? Hi. Hola.
Yes.
Me doy. Me doy por vencida. Como les decía, nos quedaba un ejercicio que ya veo si, vamos a ver con Mijeli, quiero hablar con la otra profe a ver si se los dejo de tarea a lo mejor, así que chequeen el aula virtual, es súper fácil, es con what, where, which y eso, que ya los re saben, es muy fácil. o si no, lo vemos otra clase, y les había preparado una canción para hoy, que no les voy a decir cuál es, así no la escuchan. Pero bueno, no estamos pudiendo trabajar, así que vamos a, de última vemos cómo hacemos, les doy la canción otro día o ya lo solucionamos, pero siento como que seguir intentando, si se corta, a ver, paren. Me parece que intentemos una última vez. Esta es la vez del destino. Lo dejamos en manos de Zeus. Si se corta una vez más, ya es porque nos están diciendo los griegos que no podemos seguir dando clases. Así que intentamos una última vez. Y si se corta, I'm sorry, es el fin de la clase. Right? Okay. We're going to try one last time.
Okay.
We're going to try one last time. Here we have a set of questions, right? There are a lot of them. We're not going to do them all now, but we have to complete the blank spaces with what, where, when, who, and which. So, the first one says, PPP is your name.
What
we write here?
Your name?
What is your name? Good. Number 2, were you born? I'm asking about what?
Where were you?
Where were you born?
No, when.
Where or when?
Podría
Puede ser las dos, right?
Puede
It can be the both of them. It can be either when or where. Good. Number 3.
Where do you
What do you like?
Where do you live? Good. Number 4.
What is
What
is your address? Good. Number 5.
What?
What
do you
like
do?
to do? Great. Number 6.
who?
Who did you meet in the trip? Great.
Which?
Which one do you
Which
prefer?
one?
Cold or summer? We have a choice here. Good. Number 8.
What is your best
What
friend?
is your
But what? Or if you're asking about a person, who? Who is your best friend? Great. Number 9.
What?
What is your favorite kind of music?
Favorite kind of music?
Or which? We could say both of them.
Which?
Which is your favorite or what is your favorite? Good. Number 10. Where? Yes, where do you like to go? Good. 11.
What is your favorite
What?
sport?
What is your favorite sport?
Puede ser which.
Sí, yes, it could be. It could be.
Okay.
Number 12.
What social network do you usually use?
What or which? Again, which social networks? Good. Okay, so the Wi-Fi is working. So we're going to leave it here and we're going to listen to the song one time, and then next class we will complete the activities. Yes?
Yes.
Are there any questions?
No.
No.
No? Good. So do you know this song? It's called Lemon Tree.
No.
For the longest time, I thought it was a song by the Beatles. And when I was doing this, when I was looking for this activity, I came across, me enteré, I realized that it was by Fool's Garden.
Track 2.5.
Okay.
Track 2.6.
What you have to do this today, what we're going to do is fill in the blanks with these words. No, this is not on the book. Imagine that I'm hanging out a photocopy. So we have the words boring, cloud, desert, hanging, shower, sky, and view. Yes? And you have to complete the spaces. So, are you ready?
Yes.
sitting here in the boring room. It's just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder, I'm driving around in my car. I'm driving too fast, I'm driving too far. I'd like to change my point of view. I feel so lonely, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. Turning my head up and down, I'm turning around, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. Sing da 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 dee da 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 dee da da da. I'm sitting here at Mr. Powell. I'd like to go out, taking a shot. There's a head cloud inside my head. I feel so tired, down to bed where nothing ever happens. I wonder. Isolation is not good for me. Isolation, I don't want to sit on the lemon tree, stepping around in the desert of joy. Maybe anyhow I'll get another toy and everything will happen. And you wonder, I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just another lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down, turning around, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue sky, and all that I can see, and all that I can see, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree.
Track.
Okay. Did you know the song? ¿Habían escuchado antes? No?
No.
Oh, I'm so
Like
old. Okay. Could you complete the spaces?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, the first one. I'm sitting here in a
Boring.
room. Good. Number 2. I am hanging around. Hanging around. Good. Number 3. I'd like to change my point of
View.
view. I'd like to change my point of view. Very good. Here, the next one. Yesterday, you told me about the blue, blue
Sky.
the blue sky. Good. Here, the next one. I'd like to go out taking a ¿Cómo?
Shower.
Miren, ¿qué página era? ¿Qué página?
No escucho de páginas. No, esto no es una página, es para que lo traje yo, digamos, un ejercicio que estamos haciendo de onda. Okay, the next one, but there's a heavy
Dessert.
Cloud
There's a dessert in my head. Ah, no, nos faltó el anterior, perdón. I'd like to go out taking a
Shower.
shower. Good. But there's a heavy cloud inside my head. Good. I'm stepping around in
the desert.
The desert of joy. Good. Do you like the song?
Yes.
Yes.
Morals. Okay. We're going to do these activities very quickly. Okay, so we finish the song and we go to
Okay.
other things. So, what does I wonder mean? I wonder how. I wonder why. What is I wonder?
Poderoso.
Me pregunto, right? ¿Cómo? Me pregunto why. Yes? What is about an abbreviation of? Yesterday you told me about the blue sky. What do you think?
O sea, sería about.
About. Yes, it is.
O sea, es sobre algo.
Yes, you told me about the blue sky. Good. And now, vamos a hacer una de rapidez. I need you to find verbs in the present continuous. So here, for example, I see I'm sitting.
I am driving.
I'm driving. Good. What other one?
Wasting.
Wasting.
Turning.
I'm turning. Good.
I am sitting.
I'm sitting. I'm turning.
Sería, o sea, se puede contar como eso.
¿Cuál?
Boring.
No, because boring here is it's an adjective. It is a boring room.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now a few in the present simple. For example, I see this one. I feel so lonely. What others can you see? Look at this.
Happens.
Happens. Good. What about wonder?
Yes.
Wonder, and I see another one here.
Miss.
I miss the power. I feel so tired. Good. Here, isolation is not good for me. What tense is that?
Is what?
Here, isolation. Bueno, bien por la cuarentena, ¿no? Isolation is not good for me. I don't want to sit on a lemon tree. Present simple again, right? Okay, so that is the end of a very hectic end of the class. And that is it for today. Yes.
Miss, I have a question. Yo
Yeah,
tengo
no.
el lugar de para escribir sobre tu lugar preferido, pero no sé cómo mandártelo. O sea, yo lo tengo, te lo puedo leer, pero no sé cómo mandártelo.
You can send it to my email. Está, fíjate, en el donde les dejé la task con el lugar favorito. Ahí dice mi email, lucia.juan@live. You can send it there.
Dale, gracias.
Okay.
Gracias.
Les voy a estar devolviendo eso en estos días.
Yes.
Okay. So, any questions?
No.
No? Okay, then you're free to go now.
No.
See you next week then. Yes. See you next week.
Bye, Miss.
Bye guys. Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
Bye, Miss.